Hello friends, greetings and you're welcome to Casera Cuisine. It's another beautiful day. Hope you are doing okay. I'm going to be showing you today how to make a porridge powder which is very healthy for your kids. I'm going to be using 2 cereals, 2 legumes and 1 seed. The cereals I'm going to be using are maize and finger millet. The 2 legumes I'll be using are soybean, or what we call in Cameroon soya bean, and peanuts. And then I'm going to be using 1 seed, which is the sesame seed. What I do is that I wash all of this. The process always begins with washing. So I wash my maize, I wash my millet, and then I sun dry them. Next, I either bake or toast them on a skillet, whichever one suits you. For the maize, I just roast or I bake. For the soybean, I bake thoroughly or I roast it on a skillet until it turns completely brown. You want to roast your soy to perfection because it takes a longer time to cook properly. This will also ensure that your soy grinds properly to a fine powder which will make your porridge very beautiful. I simply wash my millet and sun dry or allow it to be toasted lightly on a skillet because sesame and millet do not have the ability to withstand high heat due to their soft inner and outer core. Like most seeds, sesame will be destroyed if it's processed for too long. If you follow the correct procedure in the preparation of the cereals, the legumes and the seed, you should have no problem with the storage as they'll have a longer shelf life. For the peanut, I follow the same procedure. I either bake or I roast on a skillet. So one thing you want to use is a very good mixer or a grinder to crush either the seeds or the cereal. Sometimes I mix 1 or 2 seeds or cereals or legumes together and just store in the freezer. So here's a sample in my freezer of sesame, of soybean and of peanut. These 3 are very likely to catch mold or to attract moisture, so I keep them in a drawer in the freezer. The sesame may be a little bit coarse. For the maize and finger millet, I have a good experience because they usually come out very fine and smooth to the touch. For this reason, I have no problem storing them in airtight containers and leaving them on the shelf. To retain the flavor, it's very important to store it in an airtight container or in a ziplock bag. As a general rule of thumb, if you treat your grains properly, they will disappoint you. After having gone through the process of washing, sunning, baking, and grinding, next I store everything in an airtight container. Today, I'm just going to show you how I'm making porridge for my son. So basically what I do is I take all 5, that's the cereals, the legumes, and the seed, and mix the powder in a bowl. In another pot, I put water which I bring to boil. Next, I go in with the porridge powder which I have mixed and allow it to cook. Usually it thickens up very quickly, so I really find it difficult to use a spoon. Usually I just go in with my whisk and whisk it to perfection. You'd like to add your sugar or your salt to the porridge mix to ensure that everything mixes or comes together properly. After about 5 to 10 minutes or more, depending on the quantity and the intensity of the flames, your porridge should be ready. What I do is for the older ones, I use lemon or lime, and for the younger ones, I deceive them with a little bit of milk, Milo, Ovaltine, or whatever I have. Guys, just look at this goodness. Look at the richness of this porridge. I'm sure you'd like to try it. This gives me great joy just to feed my kids and my family and have them eat healthily. I hope you try this, and if you do, please let me know how it turned out. And if you can't do it, Casera Cuisine is here to accompany you on this journey. You can purchase from us, you can place an order, and we're going to do it for you perfectly. If you have a customized version, if you'd like us to add other grains or seeds, that works too. I find it easy for the kids to eat. In fact, it becomes more palatable when you use less cereals, less legumes, or less seeds in the process. So if you'd like us to do this for you, or if you have special seeds you like us to use or whatever, kindly write to Casera Cuisine and we'll be glad to take you up on your offer and to accompany you on this journey. If you loved this video, do not forget to give me a thumbs up and a subscription. Here's my little one having fun and really enjoying the porridge. And as you can see, he ate to the fill because he emptied his plate. Thank you for watching Casera Cuisine. Do not forget to subscribe. Bye. I love you.